All right, what's good with y'all boys, man? So the new season has been going for a good little bit now. Halliburton's been out for a little bit. Um, but the matchmaking, I don't know if it's always like this. I'm playing a lot more than I usually play during the season. We're already at Diamond, trying to move up to Legendary. But man, when I tell you, I saw a lot of people complaining about it before, and I didn't necessarily understand what they was talking about. But it has been killing me. Okay. Before we get into it, appreciate y'all for getting us to 400 subs. Like I said, we did that in about a week after hitting 300. So the growth has been crazy. Really appreciate everybody that's been stopping by to watch, support the videos in any type of way. Thank y'all. Okay. Um, also, the community Discord has gone past 20 members. I think we're at like 23 right now. So we're growing pretty well over there, getting some great games in. Gonna start using those the games when I run with those guys in all my clips and stuff. So if you want to potentially be featured in a video, get some runs in with some pretty solid guys, you can join that Discord link in the description. We have clubs as well, World Kings, and we got them on all servers and as well as on the for the EU region. We got somebody running one over there too. So if you want to be a part of that, like I said, have some good guys to run with, get some good games, and you can join up. But this matchmaking situation, man, it's insane. And I feel like there are things that could be done to fix it for real. Cause like, it shouldn't, like, I understand, okay, the game is small. So there are certain things they potentially do to make it easier for you to find games and things like that. But getting reset from legend or peak and going to the same rank that people that were in diamond go to, and y'all basically all are just rerunning it from there. It's nasty. It almost in a way makes the game unplayable for a little bit at the beginning of the season unless you're running with a team. And then even if you're running with a team, I feel like that makes it worse because they match make you with other teams and it only gets even crazier. My first few games of the season, I was already running into full peak player teams. And that's ridiculous, bro. It's crazy. It's a huge, huge turn on for anybody trying to play ranked, especially because usually those guys that are there that early in the season, they're not playing the most entertaining basketball. They're using people that are real cheesy and stuff like that, running double screens with Curry teams and different stuff. They're doing what they usually do to get that far. That's why they're that far already. To a new person coming to the game, or even just somebody who hasn't been on long enough to know how to guard or stop or just be okay with some of the stuff that's unstoppable in the game, you play maybe a couple ranked games and then you're like, yeah, I'm not interested in playing this anymore. And then solo ranked is a big issue too. I think my biggest thing before even getting into a game to see if teammates are going to be cooperative and play like a team is if you go solo ranked, whatever character you're sitting on right here in the front is who you're going to be. And it doesn't feel like the game does anything with the matchmaking to make sure like, oh, I see you're on a point guard. I'm going to put you with a center for sure. I haven't tried to queue up for a solo ranked game in probably since like season 2, season 3, because I went in with a shooting guard. Everybody else on the team decided to go shooting guard and we lost. Can't do it. I also feel like honestly at this point, I understand maybe there's an internet connection thing or something like that with why they want to have all the different servers. But I feel like you make the ranks a bit more spaced out and just put everybody in the same thing. Or if not everybody, at least make the servers a little bit closer. because the slightly better connection is cool, but it'd be nicer to have a larger pool of people that are actually in the rank that you're trying to rank up from rather than playing people 3 ranks higher than you. Peak is the highest rank in the game. That basically means from where I am right now at Diamond, what, 4 or 5? Where am I? Yeah, from where I'm at now at Diamond Master 5, I basically have to play against peak players. That's the top rank in the game. That's as far as you can go. That's crazy. I think a lot of people would rather sacrifice a little bit of the connection as long as it wasn't like laggy too crazy. Yeah, I'd take that and be able to actually have some solid games that I'm going to want to play through rather than getting off after my first few games every time I try to hop on and have fun, man. I also think there needs to be like some type of, I know they have the merit point system for, you know, putting your ranking down and stuff like that if you potentially perform bad or people report you for certain stuff. But I feel like there's got to be something else. Maybe give us more people that we can ban every day. Like not ban, but you know, after a game, you can decide if you want to mark somebody so that you don't play with them again. Give us a few more of those. Because we only get one a day right now. Give us a few more of those. Like I said, open the servers up so that there are more options of players so it's not a big deal if I'm blocking 5 of them a day from playing with me again because I still got a large server of people. Bring us that, bruh. Maybe add some better incentives for like the win rewards and stuff in here or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it could be. I don't know exactly what it would take. I just know that right now, number one, getting put up against crazy teams, feeling like you're almost by yourself is really tough. And then two, not having teammates that are anywhere near incentivized to perform well while playing against these cheesy teams too is a recipe for something that's almost impossible to do. I understand winning is the goal, and yes, that should be enough for your random teammates to want to try to win the game. Unfortunately, that's usually not the case, especially when it comes to rank. I have a hard time getting people that actually like team up with me and we go in together. I have a hard time getting some of those guys to play teammate ball. I imagine it's 100 times worse for anybody that's playing solo queue out here. And then that too. I don't know if it's already in the game. If it is, it needs to be more pushed to the front so that people know it. There should be way, way more significant rewards for doing it solo queue and playing your role properly in solo queue. You know how there are certain games where if you queue up at certain roles, you get a little bonus and stuff like that. Give people a little bonus. Maybe come out with I know Basket Trio I think had it where like point guards, shooting guards, they all had their own little uh progressible paths you could do that basically just went up from you doing certain stuff, playing as that position no matter who the character was. Throw some stuff like that in the game. So people are queuing into games trying to use the role that they're supposed to be using so they can complete certain challenges and stuff. I'm telling you what, the more rewards and reasons you give people to do these things, the easier it makes the process. Unfortunately, winning the game is not always enough. But we're not doing bad for how long is left in the season. We still got 43 days and I'm already at Diamond, which I was at with probably 2 weeks left during the season last season. So we're gonna see. We're gonna stay on the grind. No, it should be hopefully fun. Like I said, you need some better hoopers to run with. You need some better games. Join that community. You feel me? Link in the bottom of the description. But outside of that, y'all know how it goes. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe for sure, turn the notifications on so you can catch the next one. We're back. We should be catching our next player hint in a couple days here. That's gonna be pretty interesting. So we're gonna see how it goes. And I appreciate y'all watching, man.